everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today you join us as we're bringing in the end of the season somehow. Back to the limited overs, pink ball fixtures, and after today just 3 more league matches of the season left. Absolutely flies by, doesn't it? Just the one change from last week's draw at Haywards Heath, as Ollie Brown is available this week and slots in for his brother Aaron. The visitors East Grinstead won the toss and elected to field first, opting to chase, as most teams do here in the limited over formats. Opening and batting for us, as they have done for the last month or so, is James Russell at 1 and Rahul at 2. Russell almost survives that appeal, not sure what's gone on out there at the middle, but he's on his way. A rare failure for him today, he goes for naught to the 4th ball of the first over. That early wicket, exactly what Grinstead would have wanted when winning the toss. It now brings in Capitano, Joe Walker, to the crease.
Contributions, and then
That's the 10 over power play done, and despite the wicket falling in the first over, Rahul and Joe have batted nicely and put on 41 runs. Grinstead now able to put 4 men outside the ring instead of the 2 they previously could.
4.
And there's the first drinks break. These two starting to get a bit more inventive with the shots as we start to head to the middle overs. The score's 86 for 1 after 17 overs. Joe gets across and down to sweep this, but he gets bowled. I don't think he can believe he's missed this one. Normally so strong on the sweep. He goes for 48 from 66 balls with the score 97 for 2 in the 19th. Coming in at 4 and fresh off his 98 runs last week is South African overseas Luke Beaufort. Raz comes down, but the ball goes straight on and he's well out of his ground when the bells are removed. Much like the skip, he can't get to 50 either and he's stumped for 46. With the first ball of the 29th over, we're 128 for 3. And next to the crease is Mike Cowdrey. Direct hit and Cowdrey's run out at the non-strikers. Looks close, but he's sent packing, having only scored 3 today. 128 for 2 becomes 131 for 4 in the space of 6 balls. And should Grinstead manage to remove Luke, they'll feel like they're well on top today. Next man at 6 is Connor Golding.
Boy. Next ball.
So 35 overs bowled, just 15 overs left, and we're 157 for 4. Max batting points are 225, I think, so we'll be eyeing up something north of that. Although in this format, the winner is always awarded the full 30 points. Luke scoring nicely for us, going over the top for 4 and bringing up another half century. And just as we saw last week, there's plenty of time for him to keep accumulating at the back end. There's still 77 balls remaining of the innings.
Good, Brad. Good, Brad.
Connor holds out to long on and he goes for 15. Just didn't get all of that, and safe hands on the fence means he's the 5th wicket to fall. It's 188 for 5 after 39.3. The new man in is Ben Lucking. Lucko also giving the visitors some catching practice. He's gone for 5 runs, and East Grinstead will be trying their best to starve Luke with a strike in the final 8 overs. The score's 199 for 6 after 41.2 as Ollie Blanford comes in next.
For how many days?
Ollie's surfboard, as David Warner calls it, got in the way there, and these wickets continuing to fall at the other end. Luckily enough for us, Beaufort still out there going strong at 85 not out. Taken to the crease in at 9 to join him is George Cave with a score 220 for 7 after 44 and a half.
Nice shakes.
$233 for 7. There's 4 overs left, and Luke's on last week's score 98. Can he get there today? Of course he can. He must have used last week's knock as motivation to go 2 better today. Another century for Luke once again, the 4th time this season, with 3 of those coming in the league. Incredible batsman and right up there with the league's top run scorers this season.
Yes, Max. Really good, Max. I can't see it on there.
Cavey tries to join Luke with a 6 hitting, but the top edge falls short and straight to the hand. He goes to the final delivery of the 47th, and it's 248 for 8 as Luke has another new partner. In at 10 is Rowan Nord for the final 18 balls. Penultimate over and 20 runs off the first 5 balls. This one falls unluckily straight to the keeper and Rowan sacrificed himself in order to get Luke on strike for the final over. He won't be too disheartened to fall like that. 6 balls left then, Luke on strike, and in at 11 is Ollie Brown, who will probably be camped on his batter than on strikers. Luke and Ollie come back for 2, and that's another milestone for the South African. 22 runs off the final over so far, 16 of them off the bat of our overseas. The score's 296 for 9, with 3 balls remaining. What an innings that was, and what a display of batting from Luke. 36 taken off the final over, taking us on to 310 for 9 from our 50 overs. He ends on 165 not out from 96, and having passed 100 in the 47th over, he scored 65 off 20 balls to push us past 300 and right into the driving seat. There was a little in it for the bowlers that track as well, so to make it look that easy is unbelievable. Joey and Rahul set the platform earlier, but you've probably all forgot about their innings, haven't you? That innings pushes Luke up to 836 league runs this season in second place and just 29 runs behind league top scorer Umar Amin. He'll be hunting him down in the final 3 matches for sure. So over to the second innings and our effort to defend 310. East Grinstead will have to score a rate of over 6 and over if they're going to take the 30 points home today. First over and in search of an early wicket for us, it's Connor Golding. And what a start that is. Connor sends the off-stump cartwheeling. And much like earlier on, the first wicket falls with the 4th ball of the innings. A great start with the pink ball back in our hand, e.g. a 1 for 1 in the first. Four and a wicket off the first over. It's now Ollie Blanford with the new ball for the second over from the far end. Connor has his second. Kafey lurking just behind Rowan there. He takes the catch in a strategically placed square leg, just hovering in off the rope. So another in the power play, and after 7 overs, it's 25 for 2. "11 overs bowled and we're out the power play, so Ollie replaces Ollie from the far end. Brownie coming on with Grinstead 40 for 2 after 11.
There's a lot of that interactive light show.
Seven over spell for Con. He's got the 2 wickets to show for it. And next on to replace him is the caveman, Georgie Cave, for the 17th over. The score, 87 for 2. "50 there for Grinstead number 4, Leo Camish. He's put the bad balls away in the last couple of overs and pushed that rate up. We really could do with taking his wicket before he really gets going. Time to see how he does against the spin bowlers, as next on to bowl is Rowan Nord. So 22 overs bowled, Grinstead are 134 for 2 and are well in this chase. They need 177 from 168 balls. And next with the ball replacing KV is Ben Lucking. And what a shame the 149 run partnership is broken like that. A mix up and Russ, who's just out of shot, returns the ball to Joey, who removes the bails. Grinstead opener Max McHale departs for 62. Apologies for not getting the bat raise earlier. Those two were going really well out there, but we won't mind that they were victims of their own downfall there. It's 174 for 3 in the 29th and 137 more needed from 127 balls. Lucko gets on the board, stumping there for the 4th wicket. Not Joey's cleanest work. He drops the ball onto the stumps, but again, we don't mind how they come. 30.5 overs bowled, and the visitors are 182 for 4 with 128 needed of 115 balls. So 222 for 4 from 39 overs. East Grinstead aren't letting this rate get away from them. They're still scoring at just below sixes. They need 89 off the final 66 deliveries. Joey will be happier with this one. He gets across down the leg side to collect the ball and return it to the stumps for the stumping. Mr. Blanford returns and with his second ball back, breaks the partnership just as it was getting going. The score's now 231 for 5. It's 80 of 52 balls needed. Cavey finds his way onto the stumps and he grabs his first wicket. Wickets falling at one end, but just like our innings, Grinstead have the set batsman with Camish on 98 not out. It's now 244 for 6. 2 in 2 for Cavey, and that celeb appeal definitely deserves a mention. 244 for 5 becomes 244 for 7, and maybe more importantly, that's 2 dot balls to start the 45th over. East Grinstead now need 67 of 34 balls, with George Cave on a hat-trick. Two there brings up the 100 for Leo Camish, as he has done on at least 2 previous occasions on this channel. He's batted really well, but his job's not done just yet if his team are going to come out with the win today. .257 for 7, there's 24 balls left and 54 runs needed. That's a rate of 13.5 for the final 4 overs.
That is ridiculous.
And Lucko's effort in the previous over doesn't come back to haunt us. Cowdrey takes the catch down at long on to get the big wicket of Camish, going for a really well-made 114 off 129 balls. Ollie with his second wicket. It's going to be a very tough ask for the visitors now. They need 45 off 16 balls. And 3 balls later, Ollie gets us our 9th wicket. It's now 44 needed off 13, so pretty unlikely, I reckon. Although, just a reminder, Luke did manage to take 56 off the last 13 balls of our innings, so it's not completely impossible.
Oh my God.
276 for 9 off 49 and now 35 needed off the final over to be bowled by Ollie Blanford. Six off the final over, Grinstead end on 282 for 9 and we win by 28 runs today. A great game for the neutral with nearly 600 runs scored. EG just running out of steam at the end, but for 45 overs or so, they were right up there with the rate. 2 wickets for KV and 2 for Connor, but pick of the bowling was Ollie Blanford with 3 for 34 from his 10 overs. Of course, we can't not bring up that freak show of an innings from Luke in the first innings. He's 165 not out, winning us that match today and potentially taking 36 off the final over, seeing as we only won by 28 runs. Win today now has us 2 points behind second place Preston Nomads. Horsham came out victorious against Nomads today and with more than enough distance in first place, crowned themselves Sussex Premier League champions. We're on the road next week to Cookfield, which will serve as a warm-up before we face them in the T20 final next Sunday at Hove. Talking of T20s, we'll also have more content for you next week as Sunday has us travel to Basingstoke CC to continue our run in the Vitality National T20 Cup. Our first game in that against Wanstead and Snaresbrook CC from Essex. Hopefully, we'll catch you then. Thanks all for watching. Bye-bye.